Okay, welcome to Drum Talk. And today I'm going to do a lesson on the shuffle. There's lots of different shuffles, and I'm going to try to cover a bunch of shuffles, okay? So, in my attempt to cover the shuffles, I'm going to try to go over the best of the names the way I know them, okay? Now, let's start with, again, the basic jazz ride pattern of 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1. Okay? The shuffle pattern plays 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. So it's playing a continuous bounce. So the first shuffle is the jazz shuffle, where you Now, the Chicago shuffle is kind of like the jazz shuffle, but it goes more to the backbeat. So the Texas shuffle goes a 2, a 4. And what it does on the 1 and the 3 is it kind of does this little rub thing. We kind of press into the snare drum. That's more of a Texas shuffle. Now, there's other shuffles. There's the straight blues shuffle with 4 on the floor and 2 and the 4 on the snare drum. There's another shuffle which is called the flat tire shuffle, where you're doing the shuffle pattern on the ride cymbal and you're accenting the upbeat. And the key here with all these shuffles is that it lays in with the guitar and the bass. Has to lay in. So if I had a track playing with me, you'd feel me kind of laying into it. Like when I did Can't Get Enough of Your Love, the Bad Company song, I was doing a rock shuffle. And with a rock shuffle, a lot of times what I do is I'm kind of playing the triplets, implying the triplets in the left hand and accenting the 2 and 4. The other thing with the rock shuffle, you play the shuffle pattern in the bass drum. Sometimes you can shuffle the hands too if you want. of these shuffle patterns accent the 2 and the 4. Now I have a tendency, depending on who I'm playing with, to play my shuffles a little differently. If you're playing with guys that play more dotted 8/16, you're going to play a little more choppy. Where a lot of times, a lot of the guys that play Chicago blues shuffle is more shuffly, swingy. If you're playing a jazz shuffle with jazz guys, it'll be more triplety. So how you play the shuffle is going to be dependent upon who you're playing with and the feel that they're going for. And you got to kind of find it. So whenever I'm playing a shuffle with anybody, I'm always going to try to listen to what they're doing. And the key to any of this musical stuff, when we talk about playing music, is listening. I can't overstate the importance of listening when it comes to locking in a shuffle. Now, one other shuffle I'm going to cover is kind of the halftime shuffle, made famous by Bernard Purdie, Jeff Porcaro, and John Bonham. Now, John Bonham's interpretation of the halftime shuffle was... I have a tendency to play it where I imply the triplets again. Bernard shuffle, the Bernard Purdie shuffle, he implies the triplets, but he does some other things where he might play a little less on the bass drum, maybe a little bit different stuff on the hi-hat. And then the Jeff Porcaro Rosanna shuffle, he is definitely going for more of that Purdie shuffle with the Bonham feel. So it's a heavier shuffle. There's more of a straight shuffle. We were playing a straight shuffle with the foot. That's more used in country music, I guess, or southern rock music. And then there's these other crazy shuffles. You can do shuffles where you're playing the triplets all over the hi-hat. All that to say is there's a lot of shuffles out there. I just demonstrated a few of them. I'm not really good at writing this stuff out. I mean, basically it's all the same dotted 8/16 note stuff. It's how you imply the feel, and it's the ghost notes in between. That's the sweetener. When I'm playing a song with a shuffly kind of feel to it, or a jazz kind of feel, I'm implying a lot of the in-betweeny notes. You hear it implied. It's that stuff that's going on in between the patterns. So, it's the implied feel I put through the whole thing when I'm playing a shuffle or a jazz ride pattern. It's the ghost notes, it's the in-betweeny notes. That's the sauce, the special sauce, and that's something you hear. Okay? It's hard for me to, you can write it out and I can practice. Like we can write that out in the in-betweeny note. But when I'm playing it, I'm not always clean. It's not always perfect. Matter of fact, if you watch some of these guys play Texas Shuffle, it's not a clean thing at all, but it just grooves. Everybody's grooving together. So, what I would tell you to do is you take the Advanced Techniques for the Modern Drummer, the first page 7, 8, 9, I think it is. You work on all the in-betweeny stuff. And then you just sit there, we put on like some kind of blues bass line or a blues song, and you just start grooving with it, you know? That's another thing I do a lot of times, is I throw triplets in there. So what you saw me doing going into there was... I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea about how to play some shuffles. If you were to have a private lesson with me, I would work with you and see where you're at, and I'd start pushing you into it. But for me to conceptualize this concept of teaching the shuffle without putting a lot of stuff on the board, which I'm not going to do, I'm not the notation dude, you're going to have to kind of get it from me implying it. So anyhow, till next time, thank you for coming to Drum Talk. And this is all about the shuffle. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you soon.